field in a preseason matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chicago Bears. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reid to get this one going. And here we go from Chicago. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Trying the right side. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball or make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it'll be touchdown a little before.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. The gun. Here's Williams. Oh, man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
That was a whole lot of hoofing it all the way across the field before the two tight end and QB could find a window in that zone to get him the ball. He had to earn that catch every single yard that came with it.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they'll make the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Hey.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Vegas. Yes. Yes.
Working from the gun, Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. They're going going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down Bears.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Washington. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Vegas! What is up? Yeah. Combo.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
What is that? Yeah. Blue.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Call it a gain of 2 that time, and it leaves him only a yard away on 4th and goal. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Yo.
And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin
Playing
this
block.
ball game as they force the incompletion and the turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the line defensively by going all out for the safety. You got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunk of yardage.
Back now, pressure coming. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing it again here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They are throwing it again.
Oh, my goodness.
Outright, it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Quick pass right side, complete.
Fuck that, we going for it. Preseason.
They're going for this.
Oh.
Finds its targets. That's Royals. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept. Sometimes it doesn't
all
tie
days
the
on
game.
switch.
A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's on the in route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
I just need to get to
16
45.
on the pickup.
So there's no 5 by 48 then.
From the red zone on 1st. It's his running back.
45 is age reset, 50 is amnesty.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there.
45
right
is.
options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
They switched it?
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
I think so.
Player incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
18, right here. 18 Cardinal.
Here he is on 3rd and short.
Oh,
And he sails that one over the end zone. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Like 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the 2nd. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision. But when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, Williams to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll
Yeah,
get out to
same.
the 34 before he's tracked down.
My safety got X factor.
Textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates
No.
space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play.
You cannot play in the
That does not show
You can't
up
play
on
in the
any
box.
explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Vegas!
First down, Williams.
Hey, Ashton Gillette has been
And they're gonna be forced to
whooping
regroup
this
again on
year.
second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense.
Ashton
Give that
Gillette.
quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Chicago right after this. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Now here's Williams. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Vegas!
3rd and long for him here. He's looking deep once again. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. They'll throw to start the drive. Completed to his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
He might be one of the best feature rappers.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Big Sean.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And the stop is made as he
What?
drives this
I
to the
had
opposing
bulletproof
43.
Kong and still would have pulled out.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just
That's a
set
feature.
the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
First down, play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's taken down at the 30. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
18 Rattler.
Will work against the blitz. That's caught. He found some space. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 Tiger.
Working inside the red zone.
Oh, he dropped it!
Interception! Justin Reed has the INT. And the Bears will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Vegas!
Williams on 1st down. Short pass brought in.
Oh man, he missed
He
him.
manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
He missed him. That was good.
They'll have 2
Shit.
left to work with before
Good,
halftime.
that day. Good.
There's no
Goddamn.
question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Davies.
Working from the gun, Williams. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
First and 10 from the 32.
Vegas! What is up? What scores? What? Yes!
Williams will look to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
What is up?
Here's Williams again. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
What is it? Hold on. Vegas! Punchline!
Back to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Looking to throw. That's caught. This is Loveland. He's got it. It's going to be a 1st and more. And he's going to be driven out at the end. So some fireworks, no points, but a big play there. Help bring this 2nd quarter to a close. With 2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The 2nd half of our preseason finale is underway. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will... Come onto the field.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Williams to throw on first. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the pass. Complete inside the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately the Jimmies and Joes in double coverage of that tight end couldn't get it done.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he comes through big here. 9 yards, it's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this third down.
What is up?
They're going to run the draw here with Benson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get,
Told you.
Well, you get stuffed on the road,
told you.
and now you got 4th and goal. What are you gonna do?
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Let it slip.
Throw is caught by the back. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they
Nah,
right at the line
it's
of
just
scrimmage.
tanking. It doesn't matter if playoff or not. It's just tanking. The
60.
He'll throw from his end zone. And
Nah,
back to
it's
back passes
tanking.
that should
You
be
can't get the up to
Great
the tanking.
chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're going to manage to take him down at the 12. Pick up of 12 on
I don't know,
play.
DeWitt, bro. Can you ask him this shit after the game?
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
One finds Xavier Worthy. They're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. To the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Bears get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Odunze's got it right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Kyler with a chance to run it here. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's brought down at the line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
That's one. Buzz. Hey.
He's back to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he's down to almost... Oh, no. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Chiefs first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Complete out to the right. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 20-yard
From the red zone on first. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
Vegas, Vegas.
Williams from the gun. He finds a doomsday downfield. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. That Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
First down throw by Williams. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Vegas!
Williams throwing again here on second down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Again, it's Williams. Pass brought in by Burden. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears losing by 14. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Williams again. Escapes the pocket. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Looking to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Desperation time here on 4th. Going deep here for the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points.
Okay, my secondary is crazy. Okay.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Ready, set.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. They got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Get it.
Putting a receiver in motion. Drawn up for it. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
On the set.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
70, Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Ready.
He's going to try to throw for it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
19, charge, Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready.
They're going to pass it here.
Oh, come
Wanted
on.
to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Ready, ready.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Viking. Ready, ready.
Now a give running right. He has the Chiefs first down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Ready up.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
40, 70. Here we go. Here we go.
Running back motions right. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the red zone now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That is Kyler Gordon. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened. A return to add to that list.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And for what it's worth, Brock, they have cruised through this preseason undefeated. So all things pointing up for them as they get ready for Week 1. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100.